Okay, so this is my review of the extended mobile suit in action, Gelgoog cannon with a suit designation MS-14C. Um, so basically a little bit about this, I'm reading from the mahq.net website. It says mounting a powerful RA2 beam cannon on a modified B-type booster backpack. The Gelgoog cannon was quite versatile in that it could carry out a variety of hand weapons, including beam rifles and bazookas, and even mount optional rocket launchers in place of its four-armed jet engine thrusters, which I believe are these here, as you can see. This is the interesting part, and by using the B-type's powerful backpack, it had enough thrust to keep itself maneuverable despite the added weight and weaponry. So this suit, it was interesting to me because you have all this weaponry that you can mount on the suit, but you still are pretty pretty quick. So you're not weighted down. I mean, you are weighted down, but you offset that weight with the fact that you got this B-type backpack that's providing you extra thrust. So you don't really compromise too much on by having added weapons on the suit. So that's kind of interesting. So let's kind of take a closer look here. One thing you'll notice is it's panel lined, which is kind of interesting. It's I don't know if that's part of the extended mobile suit in action line. I did measure some of my mobile suit in action figures, and I noticed that the ones that I had, the extended ones were closer to 5 inches than the normal mobile suit in action. So I don't know, maybe you can tell me what the difference is. I'm guessing it has to do with height or amount of features or the amount of detailing, something like that, you know. I did do a little research just before this review and couldn't find anything definite. Except when I did some measurements. Like I say, the extended mobile suit in actions came closer to 5 inches than my normal mobile suit in actions, which were about 4.5 inches. I mean, they were close enough in height that there wasn't that much of a difference, but there was some difference. So again, like I do so far, I pick my figures out based on how they look, and I like probably most people, I like the fact that they heavily armed mobile suits that are just armed to the tooth, like this guy is. So yeah, very nice. Kind of go look at the bottom half of his suit. Articulation wise, you're looking at a very nice articulation in the head. Just a little more movement than you normally expect. The side to side, back and forth. Of course, it can do 360. So that's very nice. The shoulders can go in and out, and a little bit back and forward. There's a joint here where it can rotate 360, but just trust me, it does rotate 360. But one time when I tried it, it actually came off, so I didn't want to risk that during the review. There's a swivel on the upper arm, and your nice bend at the elbow there. Looks like it's well, nice bend anyways. Of course, the wrist articulation. Now, what's nice about this particular figure is that it has upper body articulation. You can see here the upper body is on an individually articulated as and of course it does have 360 in the waist. Now the legs, if we just can go out like that, you got that, and without bending the knee, it can go up to where the skirt armor is. Let's see, and it looks like it could it's hitting the skirt armor, so it looks like it could do a full bend there, so that's nice. You've got just normal ankle articulation, and there's no split cut or anything like that there. So I'm really impressed with this articulation up in the upper body there. Really nice. Yeah. So the backpack is removable. These thrusters do move a little bit, just a very slightly amount. So you can kind of, they move enough to say that yeah, they're articulated, but not as much as if you look under his skirt. Ooh, hey. These three thrusters are on individual what seem to be ball joints. So these are three separate individually articulated thrusters. So that's kind of cool. And then down here, this is one solid piece. So if you move one, the rest of the it's part of a set. They're connected together, so they articulate as a group. So so that's nice detailing there. He can clip his what I'll show you just in a second here. His beam saber can clip on here, and also his beam rifle. So that's really cool. And of course, you got the cannon here, which is where he gets his name from. So it articulates up and down. There's a piece of soft, flexible plastic right where my finger is, right there. So that's kind of cool. And again, it is has that panel lined look to it, so that's nice. Now, in terms of his weapons, let's take a look here. Of course, we got the beam rifle, which is what I almost consider like a sort of a sniping rifle looking thing. The cannon, and then you have this nice weapon, the dual bladed beam saber. So you can go head to head with Darth Maul, I guess. So not only does it have dual beams, but it's nice blue color. It's not the typical pink you see in most model kits. So, and then it made reference in it to the description, but you can remove these, I think they call them thrusters, and you can add on this cannon here. It's just pegs in there with a peg, you know. So, like that. So you got additional weaponry right there, so that's cool. And then over here, this also removes, and this piece clips in. It doesn't appear to be any kind of weapon, but it more to me is some kind of a shield, and it kind of rounds out his forearm. You know, if he had, it just makes both of his forearms look that much beefier, as opposed to the original thrusters now. So, what do I think of this guy? I like him. Like I say, he's almost 5 inches, so he's not definitely not on the small side, which is a good thing. I think I paid, it was shipped from Japan, so I think I paid around, with shipping and everything, I think it wasn't more than $30. So yeah, some of you out there may be going, $30? $30 I could buy a, you know, a Voyager class transformer and a deluxe transformer. But you know, that's what I thought when I first got into Gundam. I was like, well, you know, why am I, you know, paying this much for a figure that's only 5 inches tall? But it's, you know, it all comes down to what you're interested in, and of course the articulation is really nice on this guy. So you know, you can't really get that with a transformer most of the time. So okay, so yeah, I recommend you, if you can find it, you know, for $30 or less, pick it up if you like the look of it. Definitely has a lot of weapons, and again, I like the fact that going into the bio that it has the mobility along with the extra weapons, so that's really cool. Alright, so this has been my review of the extended Mobile Suit in Action Gelgoog Cannon, suit designation MS-14C. Alright guys, catch you later. Bye.